Hi, my name is Petar, and you're listening to Cube FM.
Continuing the topic of platform engineering, but specifically looking at Crossplane, our guest Angel expressed interest in Crossplane for bridging the gap between platform users and owners. What tools or practices do you recommend for bridging the gap between developers and platform engineers?
Yeah. As I mentioned, I really like what Crossplane did with extending Kubernetes and being the dynamic control plane for your applications. But I think what Kubernetes did before that is that they allow you to extend the Kubernetes API, so you can do whatever you want, and Kubernetes becomes the backend for your developer platform. So I think that's maybe something that's underutilized in companies. I don't know, something I didn't see that often, that companies are building custom controllers in their company for their specific use cases, but definitely something that should be more utilized in that sense, that you like the same way you want to deploy your applications, for example, through Kubernetes deployments, maybe you should deploy and provision databases on AWS, for example, through the same workflow, and then on top of that you can add GitOps or whatever you want. But the thing that Kubernetes did, I think it's a pretty good place to start for building your developer platforms, and then, as you said, bridging that gap between platform engineers and developers, where platform engineers can define a set of rules to on how we do things in our company, and then all the developers have a simple interface to your applications, databases, whatnot. But everything should be, again, friendly for developers, and I think Kubernetes gives you the first starting point to get off on that kind of place.